Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Dai, spostate. This morning we are planting little broccolette. It's all done. Now we need to cover an area.
I'm okay actually. Tied it up and just don't let. I prefer to have more on this side.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Always everything. I have plenty.
For today, job done. Thanks to my wife. And so, as you now know, we hate plastic, but sometimes there's a good plastic, as long as it's durable, reusable for many, many, many years. So those nets here, we bought it 5 years ago when we started our farm, and every year we use it. They still look new. It's plastic. They are quite elastic. We keep using it. The reason why we're using it is literally, well, for two reasons. Sicily during the end of the summer is a kind of desert, so it's imagine to be like a pigeon and flying above and see only sand and soil with nothing to eat. So as soon as any gardener puts something on soil, of course, even they need to eat. But if they eat, we don't eat. So that's the compromise. We cover it, and so pigeons cannot attack. But this net is also for white
Cabbage.
cabbage butterfly. which is a very nasty butterfly, and in here usually we have plenty. So thanks for this net, she cannot access, so she cannot lay their eggs, and therefore we usually have a very good broccoletti. And today broccoletti is done, but the list of things to plant is still long. Metto vuoto per te, sono diversi stavolta. There you go. Little station's best.
Grazie, amore. Janza found a little piece of cornetto and we are trying to take it home. That's a big piece for them.
How many of them?
1, 2, 2 so far, I think I've seen. She's strong.
See, two is better than one.
The other one is sitting on top. Not sure we are on the same team.
No. Looks like they're competing.
So the situation of water pipe breakage. Obviously, it's not fixed yet. Like things never go straight forward in Sicily. So what happened is we had it open for over 2 days because there was fire around. So we think most likely that was the reason that it was open. And obviously we had a big leakage in our land for 2 more days, and the soil was still is really wet. It's drying slowly because it was hot days afterwards, and we cannot call the excavator guy because he would get trapped in wet mud. So we are waiting for a soil to dry. It's been a week. It's getting frustrating because we need to start working on this side of the land. So we will see. Wanted to show you the green patch that has formed because of the water. So it's nice and green where our land got water, and the rest still looks like a desert. A bit of water and everything is so nice and green.
questa me la poteva mangiare.
Magari mangiamo questo.
Raccogliamo prima quest'anno. Facciamo una bella salamanina proprio gigantesca.
So this is the last bed of summer crops. I left this tomato plant just to get a few more tomatoes, but the quantity is decreasing and I think it will be time to remove tonight these plants from this bed and say goodbye to summer, because today it's 1st of September and yeah, the garden is starting to look good and we're planting new crops, and this is the last bed that needs to be sorted out, and this side is starting to look really nice and ready for autumn. So at this time of the year we don't have much in the garden. I picked the last tomatoes and then we don't have too many vegetables that are available. Well, we don't have any. And I'm gonna prepare couscous with sardines, and I was laughing that there is this Sicilian saying, and people are like at this period in transition of when we don't have money, there is this expression that they say ci lecchiamo le sarde, which means we lick the sardines, you know. It's like we don't have much, it's like we just lick them. And that's a time of the year when we do well, we will eat them. Luckily we still can't afford the tinned ones, but at this time of the year our garden is quite empty, so we're gonna be waiting for probably a month to get vegetables and start enjoying our grown food again.
So this side of the, let's say the upper level garden, the one with tuff, it's pretty much almost finished and ready to just grow. Apart a couple of failure due to the experimentation, like the rocket, which is not really like a failure. I mean, we weren't expecting 40 degrees a few days ago, and literally the rocket went into flowers, but it's a quick growing. We already see that the new one that we will replanting very soon. I mean, the preparation is not just that. We also like, well, mainly in this area, we planting a quick crop like the mustard frills, onions, and spring onions, literally, endive, lettuce, and we covering as well. So down there, as you can see, we covered because pigeons are very hungry now. We covered the Swiss chard, and over there we covered the broccoletti, which the favorite of pigeons, but also from the white cabbage butterfly. So now they're fully protected. Butterfly cannot go there and neither the pigeons. They are growing actually very well. I keep watering every day and it's fine. And fennels are doing well as well. I'm preparing more area for more broccoletti, which I still have on the side. Even the 1 meter beans are growing, which are together with the endive. So I don't know actually if they are called in English 1 meter long, 1 meter beans, but literally this one does like the kind of green beans, which they are long, almost like 60 centimeters. I don't even know why they call it a meter, but which it doesn't get to 1 meter. But they're delicious. Last year we ate it, were very nice. So I had this space with this net. I said, you know what? I'll plant it. I'll let it climb.
And I finally managed to clean the bed of tomatoes. So it was the last one to be done. And we have to say goodbye to tomatoes now. Sad, but time for a change. So we just finished evening routine. He watered the garden, I fed everybody. It's only us left to feed now, have a shower and relax a bit. And we just wanted to talk that we are kind of a bit happy that summer is finally over.
I'm actually very happy about it.
Yeah, well, we're both happy. We are kind of exhausted from summer heat. We are dragging, but we're moving forward with the garden. We're progressing slowly but surely. Nino is like here from early morning until late evening, and it's starting to look good and promising.
I mean, we've been planting much more than last year, in a smarter way than last year, because we try always to improve. So with different crops, more of this, more of that. And we have the idea, I mean, the target is to increase so much during autumn and winter in order to put some money on the side for summer and reduce at a very bare minimum the summer. in order to cut the cost, which every year they beating us up. So
Yeah, so we've been discussing that in the summer. We did kind of the same mistake again this summer because temperatures were not high at the beginning, so we were like, let's try. But we kind of learned the lesson again. So next year we're only gonna do this side, and we are like, we're not gonna argue about it. Nothing is like this side, bare minimum.
yeah, it doesn't matter if it's Nino or Nina. That's it. This time we learn it because this year, I mean, we got it encouraged by that things of the Nino and Nina,
Yeah.
and but we beat them up again.
We were saying that in the north it's gonna be raining quite a lot, and no, we said it's gonna be really dry in the north, and I don't know in other countries. Yeah, I know England, Scotland, and Lithuania at
But
least.
North Italy has been so
They
rainy, actually.
it was raining so much, so it's like you can't trust any forecast anymore. It's just like old good days. You observe, you learn, and like next summer is gonna be the same, probably even hotter. It was just like a little bit less humid, so we were able to sleep at least this
Yeah,
summer without
yeah, we had like a
aircon.
good sleeping actually this year.
So it
Yeah.
helped a lot, but still, at the end of the summer, we are like dehydrated and cannot wait for rain to start, cannot wait for cooler days to start. And
I mean, we are constantly tired. I mean, like that's the thing, and 'cause that's the summer. We are not built for summer. That's why we probably prefer more winter time, and
and we are dreaming one day about buying a little house in the Alps and to spend our summers there with a bit cooler days. And
yeah, it's like Martin Dillard. Wait, wait there, we're coming.
he's watching him and he's like, it's our dream. Yeah, it is. But so far, it's like so many people want to come to Sicily, but summers are really becoming way too hot. And
Yeah, whoever wants to come to Sicily should spend like a 1 month here during July and August. See if they like it.
it's 2 months, July and August.
Across 1 month across 15 and
No,
15.
and August is enough, like, because everything gets crazy around here and unbearable heat. It is like too much.
I mean, today I went to the supermarket, there was no queue. Wow.
But luckily we live in the countryside, so it's not affecting us that much, the rush and busyness of the town. So yeah, and we have couple other good news that we're not gonna share this week.
But next week.
Next week, hopefully, because we are waiting for things to happen, and hopefully they're gonna happen like as soon as possible, because things happening slowly, piano piano in Sicily, too
Yeah.
slow even for Sicilian Nino. But
I mean, the time here is
doesn't exist.
something different.
Doesn't exist. It's another universe.
By the way, something already happened,
It's happened.
and something we waiting to happen. And so those news, one made us happy already, and the other one will be making us very happy.
Yeah. So couple of things that we wanted are finally happening, and
After long waiting for it,
but
it's happening.
it's happening, and we are happy. But
We can't say anything else.
we can't. Hopefully, you will see in the next episode.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Our ladies are finally learned how to get into the coop. We are queuing. Well, Nino says it's like queuing like a Sicilians in a pharmacy. Nobody knows the direction which way we are going. But at some point we all get in. We only have to close them inside. No more carrying. Look. One after another. Slowly, slowly. In the next 10 minutes they will be all inside. these two are the last ones. And we are all learning how to sleep on the bars. We're still learning, but almost there.